So Jacob Wagner, can you see my screen? If you can, I want to point out right below me, there's X, Y, and Z. So what you can do there is when you want your text in the middle of the scene is set X, Y, and Z all to 0. And it'll bring it right over here in the middle of your world. And then if you scroll back a little bit, you'll see your text show up. There it is. See how much better it is? Now to rotate that, you're going to want to switch to the rotate tool, which up at the top here is that one, and then you can rotate it up. If you want to change the name that's there, you can go back into the modify panel over there, and you can actually change the text from text plus to Mr. Judge is the best, or whatever you want it to say. Okay. And then, of course, it looks like you're in the process of lining that up with your sign. You're doing great. All right. People are doing their stuff, getting stuff turned in. Looking good, people. Looking good. All right. I'm going to give you guys the rest of your time to get on to your other classes, etc.
Good morning.
Hi. So, Malcolm, I got a few videos that I pushed out to YouTube that will help you that are more specific. I'm going to share the screen to kind of show you where people are at. I covered how to modify geometry today. So
Okay.
let me show you a couple of examples here. Can't make it any bigger. So this student here has modified the spheres so they have a little bit of roughness on them with a noise modifier. And then they've also added noise to the background and a bend modifier so that they have some mountains basically. Jacob Wagner, in your text, you use text plus, which already gives you depth, but you might want to extrude that if you add a modifier called extrude. So EXT is the name for extrude. EX, just touch E and then look for extrude under the E's. There you go. Face extrude, I think I would do. Yep. And then just move the amount up a little bit from 0 to some other value, like, and then I think you'll find it stands out in the scene a little bit better. Okay. And you can use a scaling tool, like you got the move, rotate, and scale. You can scale that if you want to. Looking good. So Malcolm, I'm just looking at one student in particular. There's multiples that are working. Aiden has got a Snowperson scene with noise on it. So he's got noise on the spheres. He's made all of them bumpy. And now he's got noise on the snow as well. Not worried about colors yet. I'm going to cover that tomorrow. Let's see who else is out here. Kenny. Oh, did you put hair on your broom there, man? your broom. Yeah, he's doing hair and fur. Okay, so Kenny's doing something that's a little bit more advanced. It kind of renders out the hair or fur to make it look like whatever he's got going on. I think you're going to want to change the. Yeah, that's all right. Have fun with it. This is looking great. It's looking great. Now, that doesn't really look good until you render it out, Kenny. So if you pressed, when you're done playing with it, press your F9 key and let it render out, and you'll really see what it looks like. And then if you look in the small box to your left, you'll get a better idea what that looks like rendered out. All right, so that's what he's got going on. And I based on that, Kenny's done a little bit in 3ds Max before. Jacob Bode's he's got a Snowperson with modifiers. He's got his name in the scene. He's got modifier on the background. That's all meeting the requirements. Looking good. You haven't? All right. But you're having fun. Okay. I hope you're having fun. Okay, cool. Cool. That's good. I'm glad to see people are willing to try things. Remember, save your work on the H drive so you can get back to it. Yeah, I think tomorrow or Thursday when I come back and we do materials, I think you're going to really like what we do with materials. Like maybe I'll make a demo you guys can play tomorrow when I'm offline. The lab will be up tomorrow. If you got time in your schedule, you can connect to it. Just make sure you guys are logging off at the end of your day. All right, so Jacob, I'm going to take the version that I was playing with, and I'm going to make this a version that people can get as a sample at the end of day 2. So I'll save this as in case somebody's totally like not doing so well with connectivity or whatever. I'll make sure I save it on the game programming drive. Oh, my C drive's getting really full. Hopefully they know that and they're working on it. Art 3D design challenges in the meadow. D2 if needed. I'll do another one. New folder. D3. So then if somebody is looking to get into it, they got that version. All right. Still recording. I didn't realize it. I'm going to pause my recording.